everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kina and today we have the amazing, beautiful, skillful, talented Yara who will be doing my makeup. And if you want to see more of her makeup,
go to beauty.by.yara on Instagram. Today we're going to be doing Kina's makeup. Now I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I would like to be one day. So we're going to be using her face as a canvas. And I think what we're going to go for today is like a maroonish, dark red sort of spotlight eye, maybe cut crease. I don't know yet. We'll see what we'll end up with, but yeah.
what's a spotlight eye?
So a spotlight eye is when it's usually it's matte shades. It's dark on the inner corners and the outer corners, and in the middle it's shimmery. So it's supposed to mimic a light shining on your eyes.
I've never had that done to me before.
Well then, today
Is the day.
is the day.
Alright, let's get into it. So what do you usually start with?
So I personally start with eyes because I feel like it's easier to clean up if you mess up. Now, even though I do eyeliner a lot, I still kind of mess up with it. So that's just my tip. Start with your eyes and your brows. I know a lot of people think that's wrong, but trust me, it'll buy you time.
So quick question though, like, are you comfortable doing eyeliner on other people or just yourself?
No, I've done it on other people as well. I think it's just with eyeliner, no matter how skilled you are, and like even a lot of YouTubers and makeup artists say this, you'll still mess up somehow. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime her eyes. I'm going to use a concealer just because that makes the colors pop more. So just a little bit. Oh, your baby hairs are in your eye.
I haven't done my eyebrows in months.
It's okay. The bushy brows in.
I've never had my makeup done before yet. I'm having deja vu.
Stop! Oh my god, this is so much stress now. This powder is really nice under the eyes. It's not cakey, but it sets beautifully. And I like to use a yellow powder when I'm working with like red tones and
Do I have yellow undertone?
No, I mean eyeshadows. Okay. But you have a yellow undertone. The reason I use concealer and powder is because if you guys follow any like British makeup artists, what they do is they use the technique where they pat on the color and then they blend out, and I feel like that just makes it all stand out more. So that's another fun fact for you. So I'm going to be taking, this is an Anastasia single eyeshadow.
It's in the shade Birkin.
Oh, it's not focusing. Focus. Oh, there you go. And I like to use shades like this when I start off eye looks just because it's neutral and it's a very good base, especially when you don't really have much direction with where you're going. It helps sort of tie the look together. And the more you blend out, the easier it is if you are using darker colors, because if they start to get muddy, it's easier to have like a transition. Are you squinting?
No, I just have small Asian eyes.
Oh, no, you're going like this.
Oh, sorry.
Try not to do that because it's gonna make it patchy.
I'm sozzies.
This is the part where you can just like fast forward because I'm literally just blending it. I like to always have a very, very, very fluffy brush on hand just because I feel like when you're doing any like really blown out look, I feel like using this is really good to just blend everything together. So I'm just gonna tap very lightly into the shade.
Same shade?
Yeah, same shade, and then tap off the excess. And I'm just gonna blend it all together one more time just to ensure there's no skipping. And I like to go in a circular motion.
So question, considering when did you get into makeup?
Okay, so I started getting into makeup around the ages of like 8, 9.
Wow.
Very young, but like I'm the stereotypical, like I used to watch my mom put it on, and so she noticed that I had an interest in it. So what she would do is, and I still remember it, she would put like colorful eyeliner on me based on like what shirt I'm wearing. Those were in trend, like blue, green, and my parents were very supportive when they like realized I really like makeup, and so they would buy me drugstore, or I would use some of my mom's old makeup, and that's how I started to get into it, and that's how I started to like sort of build the skills for it.
What are the first stuff you bought when you started building your collection and like when you wanted to take this up as a skill?
For me, it was eyeshadow, because like when I would think of makeup, I would just think of like really colorful eyeshadow, and I started buying like really like cheap colored ones. Like I remember they were from Marks and Spencer, which
Marks and Spencer ain't cheap.
No, like they were the cheap Marks and Spencer, like the discounted old ones. I remember them, and they were like a red package, and they were so bad. And I wore them even to my talent shows. I thought I was like everything. I thought I was Beyonce. I'd be like putting them on. And that's how I started to practice blending. And then I discovered YouTube. And it all went from there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm basically mixing these two shades. 2 or 3? No, 3 actually. 3. These 3 shades. I do that a lot because I feel like when you mix, it's, I don't know, I guess you get a better custom color. Yeah, you get a custom color, you get exactly what you want. And I just want a warm base to build on because I don't know how dark I want to go. Okay, don't squint, okay? Oh, it's actually pigmented.
Really?
Yeah.
Good to know. I should just give you all the makeup I have and turn like, here Yara, free shit to review. Just gonna blend everything together, and I'm just gonna take a very light color, this one. Just any, like, a little bit darker than like a matte bone. You know the ones that you put like the basic ones? Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
So the base color is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend everything together just so it's not muddy. Wait, tilt your head back a bit. Yeah. If I'm hurting you or anything, by the way.
Ow!
Okay, now before I move any further, I'm trying to decide if I want to put like winged eyeliner on you or just like a smoky lash line. Because so far I like the colors of the base. So I can't really hold this up because it's broken. So I'm going to take the shades, I'm going to take the shade Devilish, which is like a matte dark maroon. And I'm going to start packing that on the outer corner. I'm going to take a fluffier brush. This is the MAC 224. And I'm actually going to take no shade. No shade, no tea. I'm going to take just a clean brush and I'm going to blend everything together. Personally, I feel like the key to any makeup look, face, eyeshadow, anything is blending. Because you can take a really bad shade. Like if the quality of an eyeshadow is really bad, but you blend it out well, it's fine. Let me see. Her mom is very pretty, by the way. Just saying. Her mom's gorgeous. She's gonna age. I mean, she doesn't even age.
I age. I have wrinkles.
Oh my god, I'm 25. I have one wrinkle.
So you're not the kind of person who finishes one eye and does the other. You do
Oh, no. I do it simultaneously. Just tilt back a bit. Because I would rather... Like, when I do my own makeup, if it's a new look that I've never done before, then I'll do one eye at a time just to see, like, what I like. But when I'm doing other people's makeup, I do them at the same time. So, yeah. And I tend to bring my eyeshadow up pretty high. I feel like that's a stylistic choice. Like, I just like very, like, blown out looks. I'm gonna take the concealer again, and I'm gonna put it on a small brush, and we're gonna cut the crease. Don't open your eye, okay? Just, like, turn towards me, yeah. I feel like makeup on yourself is easier only because, like, you know your features so well, but also I feel like I get more stressed out when I do other people's makeup just because it's like, I'd rather not mess up even though, you know, not being professional and just still, you know, learning as you go. You don't want people to, because a lot of people actually, and this is a lesson, if you don't like something, say it. Because I had a friend, story time, I had a friend who got her prom makeup done. Oh my god, if she sees this, she's gonna kill me. Basically, she got her makeup done for prom. And she was so upset with it. She started crying. And she told me, she was like, I was gonna call you to see if you could come do it for me, but I didn't want to disturb you. And she paid almost 500 dirhams for it. And when I saw it, it wasn't bad. It was literally like just a gold eyeshadow with some lashes. Intermission, guys. Comment down below who your favorite BTS member is. I don't have a bias. I love them all. BTS is a 7-member Korean boy band that's literally topping the charts. They're so good. They're so talented. My personal favorites, I would say, if you're new to them, check out Fake Love and Blood, Sweat and Tears. So I'm gonna tell you guys my first impression of Kina. By the way, she doesn't know I'm about to say this. This is 100% like serious. Hashtag. Can I open my eye? Yeah. Okay. This is hashtag like real. Okay. I'm not just saying this. I swear. Basically, guys, Kina. Wait, I need to stop doing makeup for a second. She is so, like, friendly. Like, she's so inviting. Like, you don't feel awkward around her. Which is very true because, well, we're gonna explain how we know each other. But basically, I met her on my first day at my internship, and I was very scared. I was so nervous, okay? And she came up to me and she was like, "Hey, do you have a second?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I remember I was like, "Yeah." So I sit down and she's like, "Yeah," and this was me. I was like, "Yeah." And she's very friendly. She's very nice, okay? And that is very rare in people because like right off the bat she was so nice and it wasn't fake. Like, you know how sometimes people are like nice for like a day or two and then they get sick of you? No. She's not sick of me yet. Oh wait, let me tell them what I'm doing. Oh sorry, I got too carried away. I'm taking Birkin again, which is the first shade we did.
Wait, I think you should like tell people that you're going back to doing makeup because you just stopped at.
No, right. Sorry. Oh my god, you know how they say like when YouTubers are friends, it's so hard. Now what I'm gonna do is,
okay, tell me.
I'm gonna take a darker red. Wait, let me see.
Pisces is such a nice color.
Pisces? Oh, that's. Oh my god, let's make you like Christmas and put it on the bottom lash line. No, let's not do that. Okay, let's go with Neutron. Put that on like the. What's the word?
Inner corner, outer V.
No, the two-thirds of her lid, like in the middle, just to kind of blend them. Stop laughing at me. Oh my god, you're being like the meanies. Anyway, no one's mean. Like, you know, okay. We're gonna take a darker color, we're gonna put it in the middle of her lid, just to sort of blend the dark reds with the shimmery shade. Oh my god, let's talk about astrology. That's what we need to talk about. I have a problem.
I have a problem too.
What's your problem? You go first.
You're a Gemini.
That's my problem. People think that's a problem. It's not. Listen, Geminis are great.
It's zoomed into me, not you.
Are great. Period. Okay, anyway, let me just blend this out. It still looks really pretty though. Now we're gonna take the ink liner by Kat Von D. We're gonna do
overused.
Oh, I checked them. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had two?
Yeah. So we're gonna use the ink liner by Kat Von D. I don't know how thick the eyeliner is gonna be, but let's just do it. I'm also gonna stand for this part because I need to look down. Okay.
This dress is real.
Okay. Turn to me. Okay. I'm gonna fix the edge with makeup remover.
But honestly, like, I think my eyes are really small for eyeshadow. Because I literally only play with the crease. Okay, is it dry or?
Just give it a second.
See, this time I'm closing my eyes for a purpose. Like, but what do you think about the shape and the size of my? Because I think we have very small lids. Like I think we're big here, but we're small.
Yeah, that's so true. Because I struggle with that. But I feel like honestly, don't limit your makeup looks based on your eye shape. Because like, for example, if you do, like, this is a very subtle cut crease, you know, because we made it very like blown out. But if you're doing like a very like structured cut crease, which is like what I do a lot on my makeup page, it makes my eyelids look a lot bigger. But personally for me, I don't like that type of makeup for like day to day because it's like very dramatic, you know what I mean? Like, it's very obvious that you did it. But like what I do for like non-cut creases, like just to make my eyes look better and play with eyeshadow, is I just take the looks that other people do and I make it to my eye shape. So like people who have mono lids, they do spotlight eyes, they do cut creases, they just fix it to their eye shape.
Done with the eyes. Sorry, the battery died, so we had to charge it because I'm not bougie enough yet to have those cables that charge while you film. Birthday soon?
Birthday haul! Okay, so I'm gonna wipe her under eyes. That's why you do your eyes first. And then we're gonna do the face. And we're gonna go back to the eyes after. So I'm just gonna wipe your eyes, look up. By the way, to any future makeup artists who are gonna do Kina's makeup, she blinks very hard.
I blink a lot.
Very hard.
And I make weird faces.
Okay, look up. No, that's not that bad. Yours are actually not that bad.
So we're starting with my face now. She should just say what she did.
Yeah, basically I mixed the Kiko Second Skin foundation with the Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Sunlight. And I'm going to start with a very light layer first just because her skin doesn't have like any problems. Oh my god, she's flawless. So I don't want to like cake on the makeup. So let's just start light and see where we go. I put a little bit of my own foundation because I'm pretty light as well. This is the Maybelline Super Stay. I'm gonna put a light layer, like mix it in with what you already have.
Do you not put concealer?
Me? I do, but after the foundation because
really?
it just blends better for me. I know some people prefer it the other way, but also because I don't like my concealer to be super dry. So this layer is more for coverage. The other one was more of like a base just to set like the grounds for the foundation. I'm gonna take a brush like this. The ones that look like a toothbrush basically. Just to sort of blend everything together, and then I'm gonna go one more time with the Beauty Blender. So now I'm gonna take the Lasting Perfection from Collection. Bars, honestly.
You've heard of this before?
Yeah, I hear of this a lot on YouTube. Thing is, I feel like I wish we had more of these, look up, like drugstore products here. Like here I also noticed drugstore's getting kind of expensive. Like I would just rather go to Sephora, you know? Like I remember I went, I forgot what brand it was, but they had this really glittery lip gloss. I was like, oh, this looks like the Fenty one, and I love glitter lip gloss. It was like 85. I was like, the Rihanna one's like 90, so might as well get that. It was so expensive for a drugstore. Let me just tell you guys a really good trick with concealer. So Beyonce's makeup artist was talking about how, look at me. Beyonce's makeup artist was talking about never bringing up concealer too high into your lash line because that's where it creases the most. So putting it under and blending up, so have the least amount of product right next to where the eye crease is. Look up. And I actually noticed a huge difference when I started doing this. I'm gonna contour your skin because I feel like you have pretty chiseled cheekbones.
Really? I don't think I do. Everyone's been telling me that, and I really.
Wallah, you do, by the way.
I think it's because I feel like my face is so round.
Yeah, but it's not. Relax. You have a more like chiseled face. Okay.
You don't mean me to do a fish?
No. Oh, guys, another pro tip that I found, but I don't remember who told me this tip. Highlight before blush because when you put the blush on top, it blends better. I know, it sounds so weird. Do you want to remove your headband and like show the audience the final look? Oh wow.
Luke! Luke! Alright. So,
do you want to do the you know the thing? So how do you like your makeup?
I hate it, I love it. I really love it, like, it's something...
Honest, 100%.
Yeah, honestly, I love it, like, it's something that I've never had on my eyes before. Usually I'm just like black, grey, or like red, black, or
it's like dramatic but not too
it's really subtle, and the eyeliner is just perfect. The face itself looks really natural. Like
it's
the
not
not cakey.
Yeah.
In person and camera it doesn't look cakey, and the eyes just pop.
Right. This is one of those looks where you can really like play up with the color. If you want to do golds, pinks, anything would work.
And I don't know, I just feel like this could be somebody's everyday look, because some people do go like this every day. That's the thing. But I really like it. I really like it. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's quite long. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this. She did say that. She's like, Kina, can you post longer than 5 minute videos,
Oh my god, yeah,
please?
that's true.
But you're definitely going to be seeing more of this gorgeous creature. Human being. She's not a creature. She's not an alien. But yeah. If you liked this makeup look, if you're a girl and if you're a guy and if you're into that shit stuff, check out whatever she said.
Yeah.
Check out her Instagram account. I'll link it in the bio, and I'll put a pop-up right wherever she wants. And there's a video coming up on her IGTV that you better watch. Gotta watch.
Okay, wait, I've always wanted to do this. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, and we'll see you next time.